Here are some diaspora stories for you. Nigerian national Olaolukitan Abel has been identified as the suspect in a deadly shooting incident in Atlanta, United States, where 2 residents were killed during an overnight attack. Authorities say the suspect ate fire in a residential area, causing panic before being apprehended. Law enforcement officials are investigating the motive behind the violence, with preliminary reports suggesting possible personal grievances. The incident has raised concerns within the local community, while officials continue to gather evidence and provide support to victims' families affected by the tragic event. 1. The United States government is reportedly considering deporting certain foreign migrants to the Democratic Republic of Congo, a move that has drawn widespread criticism from human rights groups and international observers. Concerns center on the safety and legal rights of migrants who may be sent to a country facing ongoing instability and conflict. Advocacy organizations warn the policy could violate international asylum protections. U.S. officials maintain the plan is part of broader immigration enforcement reforms, but critics argue it risks setting a troubling precedent globally. An all-progressives Congress governorship aspirant in Oyo State has called on Nigerians in the diaspora to support his 2027 ambition, presenting a comprehensive development blueprint focused on economic growth and infrastructure. The aspirant emphasized diaspora investment as a key driver of job creation and innovation. He outlined plans for improved education, healthcare, and industrialization across the state. Addressing supporters, he highlighted the importance of global partnerships and pledged transparent governance. The move signals increasing political engagement with diaspora communities ahead of upcoming elections in Nigeria. A recent BBC investigation has uncovered alleged widespread abuse of the United Kingdom's asylum system, raising concerns about fraudulent claims. The report suggests some individuals may be exploiting legal loopholes to secure residency under false pretenses. UK authorities have acknowledged the findings and indicated ongoing efforts to tighten immigration controls and improve verification processes. Critics warn that the issue could undermine public trust in the asylum system, while advocacy groups caution against policies that may unfairly target genuine asylum seekers fleeing persecution and conflict. Pakistan's finance minister, Mohammad Aurangzeb, has called on overseas Pakistanis to boost investment through the Roshan Digital Account Initiative. Speaking at an official event, Aurangzeb highlighted the program's role in strengthening foreign exchange reserves and supporting economic growth. He reassured investors of the government's commitment to financial stability and policy consistency. The initiative allows diaspora members to invest in various sectors remotely. Officials say increased participation could significantly impact Pakistan's economy, while diaspora stakeholders expressed interest but called for sustained transparency and ease of transactions. A civil society group has appealed to the Nigerian presidency to intervene in an ongoing dispute between a real estate developer and diaspora investors. The group alleges that investors have faced unfair treatment and possible financial losses linked to the project. It urged the government to ensure justice, transparency, and protection for Nigerians investing from abroad. The situation has raised concerns about investor confidence in the country's real estate sector. Stakeholders warn that unresolved disputes could discourage diaspora participation in national development initiatives and foreign investment opportunities. Spain has introduced a new amnesty program aimed at regularizing the status of hundreds of thousands of undocumented migrants, setting it apart from stricter immigration policies across Europe. The initiative is expected to allow eligible migrants to apply for legal residency, boosting workforce participation and economic inclusion. Spanish authorities argue the policy addresses labor shortages and humanitarian concerns. However, critics across Europe warn it could encourage irregular migration. The move highlights growing divisions within the European Union over how best to manage migration challenges. A U.S. YouTuber has been sentenced to jail in South Korea after being found guilty of causing public disturbance through a series of provocative stunts. Authorities stated that the individual repeatedly violated public order laws, drawing complaints from residents and officials. The court emphasized the need to uphold social norms and deter similar behavior. The case has sparked discussions about the responsibilities of online content creators abroad. It also highlights South Korea's strict enforcement of laws regarding public conduct and respect for community standards. A Nigerian man, Anthony Sabogun, has been sentenced to 28 years in prison in the United Kingdom for prolonged sexual abuse of children. The court heard evidence detailing years of exploitation, with victims showing significant bravery in coming forward. Detective Constable Lockyer praised their courage, noting it was crucial in securing justice. Authorities described the crimes as severe and deeply harmful. The sentencing underscores the UK's firm stance against child abuse, while support services continue to assist victims in recovery and rehabilitation. Nigerian national Olaolukitan has been charged in Canada after authorities discovered 7 forged passports in her possession at an airport. The Canada Border Services Agency confirmed the documents included 5 Gambian and 2 South African passports identified as counterfeit. Officials stated the suspect is facing prosecution under immigration and fraud laws. The case highlights ongoing concerns about document forgery and cross-border crime. Canadian authorities reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining strict border security and preventing illegal entry through the use of falsified travel documents. For more Diaspora stories, subscribe to our channel, follow us and visit diasporanews.ng now.